Alright, welcome back to Daily Akari. Sorry I missed yesterday. I've got two puzzles to do, and one or maybe two tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, I was just really busy all day yesterday. Alright, we've got a very hard puzzle by 700k PC. Let's jump right in and see what this is all about. Nope. Wrong way to do that. Are these two in agreement? This one's kind of in the way. Well, these two are in agreement with each other. I know it can't be both of these because that would... Oh wait, no, it could actually. I think these two are in agreement. If it's both of these, then this goes here and this goes here. Okay, so this like has no effect on... I just think in either case, it can't be this one unless... Wait, no, we... Yeah, it could be any of these. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say these two are in agreement, so we can just, like, use the same logic we would, even though there's, like, a little one interrupting it. But it has the same effect, I think. Let me just imagine, okay, if this whole column were blue, then we would see two here. Or maybe they're not in agreement. I don't know. Hang on, I'm erasing way more than I need to be. Okay, so if this whole column were blue right here, then this would go here, and then these two would be in conflict. So I can prove that, and I think it should work the same logically. If this whole column were blue, then we would have two here, one here, and then this would be blocked off. So yes, they are in agreement. Wait, was I marking off the right one? I don't know. I was looking out if this column were blue, right? Well, I think in either case. Yeah, in either case, this one would be blocked off. So yes, as a matter of fact, this two and this one are in agreement with each other. And I forgot to mark off this. Okay. We need something to light these up. If this were to go here, this would absolutely have to go here to light this up. Yep. We have a corner elimination right here. Can we prove that these two are in agreement? With this two here? These were to go here, then this would go here, and this would go here. And that works out a little too perfectly, so I think that would mean that everything in between it would be impossible. So, like, if this whole thing were blue, these two would go here, this would go here. Yeah, I think we can use the same logic over here, even though it's arranged slightly differently. Gives us a corner elimination, and then that puts these two in agreement with each other. And these two are also in agreement with each other. Now... Let's see... we need one on this column and one on this column. Do we have like a loop on these? Like, so if this goes here, then this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here. Yeah, I think we do have a loop, but it's kind of a mix of insides and outsides, which is interesting. I haven't seen that before. If this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. So if this whole column were blue, then this would go here and this would go here, and these two would be in conflict with each other. Okay. So we can use like whatever's outside the loop as an elimination on these columns. So I feel like there's a critical square somewhere that needs to be lit up. But I'm not seeing it to prove like just which way everything goes. So this row is probably going to be lit up by one of these. Oh wait, no. We absolutely have to have one here, or we have to have one here. Which means something is going to get interrupted over here. So let's just imagine if this light were to go here, then we would have a light here and here, and then this could be either of these. These two would be in agreement with each other. We'd probably prove that this would go here, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But that would mean this would go here, and this would go here. So I don't have to worry about this column, this column, this column, this column. I have to worry about this column, but not this column, not this column, and not this column. What about rows? To worry about this row, but not this row, not this row, not these three, not these two. All of these will be lit up by columns. This row I do have to worry about. I think it's interesting that this is the only one on the corner with a 2. Which is why I'm looking at the bottom first. Also, no music today because even though I looked up what I thought was royalty-free, I still got copyright claimed, so that sucks. So all I have to worry about is whether this goes here or here. And then everything else seems pretty taken care of. So again, let's look if this light... Wait, so what if this were to go here? Like, just imagine this... Well, actually we have an identical elimination, because this would be the exact same as that. So I can prove that's not the case. What if this were to go here? Okay, this might be the crucial piece I need. Because then I could prove this would go here, and that would probably solve the rest of the puzzle. If I can prove it's not here, then I can prove this is here. So if this goes here, then... so if this light were to go here, then in order to light this piece up, this light would have to go here. And then this row would be blue, and this row would be blue. Which we could only have one thing in the center here. So if this were to go here, then We could have this here, this here, this here, and this here. That seems to work. Yep. If this were to go here, then this would go here. And this would have to go here or here. This would have to go here or here. This would have to go here and here. So let's look at that for now. This would have to go here and here at the same time. Which would put these two in agreement with each other. And it would mean we couldn't have both of these, which would put this here. So this would have to go here. That seems to work out. Oh wait, no, this would be blocked off. So that would mean this would have to go here and this would have to go here. So that would put this here and this here. And I don't see how that wouldn't work with the rest of the puzzle. So, also this would go here, and this would go here. This would go here, and this would go here, and that would work out a-okay. How would we light this up, though? So if this were all blocked off, then what did we prove these would be? Oh wait, no. If this were to go here, okay. So this one and this one are the two important ones. I was only looking at the lower left one, but I have to pay attention to this one too. So if this were to go here, then this would have to go here. But also that would leave one here because we have a light here. Okay, so that means I can prove that it is not this one, definitively, which puts this here, and it solves all the agreements here. And now I can prove it's not this one, because that would give nothing to light that one up. This is a really fun puzzle. Really gets you thinking. It's a hard one, but really worth it to solve. Good job, 700 KPC. If this were to go here, then this would have to go here. Okay. Alright. Could it be these two? We could have this here and this here, and yeah, that'd be fine. What if this were to go here? Because I feel like this shouldn't go here, but I also can't. I don't have the proof for that yet. So let me see if I can find it. If this were to go here, then this would have to be lit up by that. And I would put this here and here. This would go here, this would go here, this would go here and here. These two would be in agreement, except for the fact that this is all lit up and this is all lit up. So yeah, I can prove that this is not here, which means that has to go here. And I think that solves the puzzle. Yeah. Already sauce. 14 minutes 59 seconds, perfect score. Alright, moving on to today's June 1st. It's Pride Month, you know what that means. Daily Akari, easy puzzle by Victor 177. Alright, one here. That goes there. There's two ways to go about that. There's a corner elimination here, and here, and here. A lot of corner eliminations everywhere, actually, which leaves one left here. That's why I do corner eliminations, because especially in more like compact puzzles, because it might eliminate a liberty on something, which will tell you where they need to go. All right. 26 seconds, perfect score. Alright, that's it for Akari. Those of you watching on YouTube, I'll see you tomorrow. Those of you on... oh, this is a little interesting. Is this like the Yahoo logo? Anyway, I know Mrs. Dot has got something cooking for tomorrow, but I am in America and not Japan, which means I live in the past and I won't see it. Alright, goodbye YouTube.